Hi everyone. Hey, thanks for joining. So as soon as Sherry gets connected, I will include her.
All right, so we'll start with a very refreshing drink. It's a mix of coconut milk, and milk, and also a bit of rice water. So for some reason, you only see this in Egypt kind of around Ramadan, but it's a very delicious one. It's very nutritious as well. So usually you break your fast with something to drink. And then you give yourself maybe 5 minutes break. So it's either juice. You also can have a soup if you want. We'll be preparing on Saturday 2 dishes that are very typical in Egypt. And you would see them pretty often on the tables in Ramadan. So the first one is ruz معمر. So ruz معمر is basically a baked oven dish of rice with a mix of cooking cream, butter, a little bit of milk. So it's very creamy, it's very rich, and we'll add to it a layer of chicken that it's also very marinated, and it's seared, and it's pre-cooked, but then when it goes into the oven with the rice, it just absorbs all of this creaminess. So it's a pretty interesting dish, and we'll prepare that one. And usually it's a typical thing that you see on the tables in Egypt is you have a vegetable cooked with tomato sauce and carbs, which commonly is rice. So what the vegetables that we're going to cook on Saturday is okra. So we'll also do a baked okra dish. But if someone cannot get hold of a pack of okra, we can also do green peas. So I'll basically explain how to do both in an Egyptian kind of flavor way. Okay. And then we will have the grand finale. We will have a dessert, which is super typical. It's a classical one in Egypt. It's layers of dough. It's some kind of a bread pudding, milk bread pudding. So it's layers of dough soaked in milk and cream, and also oven baked. You also add to it raisins, cinnamon, coconut, nuts if you want. So it's pretty interesting. Yeah, I see this question. Can we replace chicken with some? Yeah, you would find ruz معمر in all possible ways in Egypt. Okay. So you can replace it with meat. You can replace it with liver if you want to, beef liver or chicken liver. You can also replace it in Egypt. It's also very common to cook it with other things. So you can choose whatever kind of protein that you want to add it to, and you can do that. That we all sit together virtually on different tables and also kind of do a virtual breaking fast together.
Okay.
Baking Iftar. The best thing about this interactive class is to also see when to know that something is fully cooked or not, why 12 minutes and not 13 minutes, why short grain rice and not long grain rice. So these are the kinds of things that if I were not cooking at the same time and not seeing what's happening, I would kind of try to catch. I think that's also the beauty of attending such a class.
Okay, interesting. So our next event of Saturday, I don't know if we have any last second questions. In case we can take them. Thanks everybody who is joining. Just as a reminder, so that we're gonna do this live streaming cooking class to celebrate Ramadan called the Flavor of Iftar next Saturday from 7:30 p.m. Luxembourg time, Central Europe time, till 9 with our chef Sherry. So visit Chef Passport page events. We are still in time. You're still in time for getting the early bird price tickets that will expire at midnight. So just a couple of hours, and all the tickets will be purchasable in any case until Saturday. And and basically looking forward to seeing you all during the class. And thanks, Sherry, again.
Thanks, everyone. Looking forward to Saturday.
Cool. Thank you.
Have a great evening. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.